Gracias, Gloria. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your presentations. I'm going to try and be very brief. I don't know if you can see my slides. Okay. So I'm just going to start very quick. When I started getting involved in the AAPB, Latin America was working in silos. So everyone was doing the best that we could. Mexico, and even in Mexico, that there's a lot of organizations working on visual health. We were not working together. So we gathered for the last year 10 different organizations, all of them part of the AAPB in Latin America. And we built this proposal to show the government in Mexico why the importance of visual health, because the governments are not paying attention to the disease. They are focused on other very important things like oncologists or diabetics now that in the first presentation, Mexico has 18% of our population is diabetic. So we also have some of the problems that Fred Hollow's foundation was talking about at the beginning of the presentation. We are among the 10 most. We are in the 10 most prevalent countries that has the disease, and we are trying to make the governments look at the visual health in a more strategic and show them why it is important, not only as the health, but the and you all been talking about this school, the future of the young that cannot see the economic burden that the disease brings to the country. So we launched this document last week as a group in Mexico. Then, as Latin America, we've been working very close with Frank Ida, that I don't know if he was inside in the meeting at the beginning. Frank has been helping us do the telemedicine for the communities very far away from the main cities. So we've been working together with Brazil and Guatemala and Paraguay as a group. So it's more important for me to show you that we've been working now as a group in Latin America, that showing you the numbers of how many patients have we seen in Puebla, that it was the first stage, getting all of the attention on visual health in every of these small parts in Puebla. It's just a video because they were here with us, giving lectures to the ophthalmologists and for the optometrists, but as a group, as in Latin America, to get the telemedicine outside in other communities. We've also been working on the cost-benefit analysis of cataract surgery and trying to demonstrate the social return of investment. We now know the impact that it has, because AAPB has now the document, but this is Latin America, and you can see that we've been working Mexico, Paraguay, other parts of Mexico, Guatemala, Ecuador, Peru, and now Brazil is gonna join as well. And this is going to be published soon, I hope. And what we found was that the average cost for this institutions in these very different parts of Latin America, the total cost is 2,700 for one patient, and for the caregivers, it's a little bit less, but still is an amount that has to be taken into account. So this is going to be published probably in 3 or 4 months now. I will send it to the AAPB in London so we can share it. But we have to start measuring things so the people that only understand numbers and the impact really know what we are, what the visual health implicates for all the countries, not only for the United States or for the small children, but as a group in Latin America, because we have our own problems. So what's next? We know that since 1948, the WHO has made very large efforts to put visual health on the map. Now, on the 2024 last resolution, we have the salte por favor, estoy en sesión. Sí. I'm sorry. So for the 2030, the goal for the 2030 is lowering the refractive disease in 30% and in 40%, and the cataract coverage surgery, right? So why the global summit that it's gonna take care? It's gonna be held on the 2026. So the AAPB now has changed their image. I don't know if all of you know. Now this is the actual image, and what we are trying to get the world to know that it is urgent to act now to end the avoidable vision loss, strengthen the economy, and expand the opportunities for the next generation. So for the 2030, after the resolution of the UN, so it's been 5 years, it is crucial to accelerate the progress, because we keep getting people blind, and we are not doing enough efforts, maybe, or we are not there yet. So the global summit is going to amplify this urgency to address the avoidable blindness in vision loss. It is going to be held at the end of November of next year in Antigua and Barbados. And it was already announced at the last General Assembly of the United Nations held 2 months ago. So it's already been announced and published. We are still waiting for the final date. So the UN and the AAPB soon in November, late November of this year, are going to decide exactly the best date. So we expect you to be with us and make this effort for everyone. So the Global Summit for Eye Health, the objectives are harness the political leadership to agree upon and deliver goals and political commitments, but in the whole world, not only in small countries or few countries. Mobilize the resources and financing the achievement, and finance the transformative challenge and the changes we need to do this. Ensure the national eye health roadmaps and the accountability frameworks, and to promote and raise awareness of eye health worldwide. What will be the tactics? The tactics will be to provide the opportunity to mobilize global and national action in a bigger scale, accelerate the progress toward a world where everyone has affordable eye health services, promote the government's approach to make this happen, not only integrating eye care, but in the economic, educational, development, and all the health strategies. Have this forum for all the countries to make the commitments that they can really achieve and perform policies, fundings, allocations, and health system strengthening. Mobilize the resources and financing, highlight the strong economic case, which we already talked about, for investing in eye health. Establish a framework to monitor progress and ensure accountability, and to promote and raise the awareness of eye health globally. So this summit, it's going to mobilize the political and the private sector's leaders, but not only the leaders, the government, society, institutions, and anyone that has a clear roadmap and accountability in eye health as we are now speaking. So we will see you hopefully next year by the end of November in Barbados, to talk and listen to the governments and see what they can achieve as a group. Thank you.